Queensland's Gold Coast has long been associated with sleazy, dodgy land development deals. You could hardly find a better example than Barton and Armstrong. They were developers in a project to turn an area of swamp on the Gold Coast into a canal estate, Paradise Waters. Armstrong was also a member of the New South Wales Parliament. There was a falling out between Barton and Armstrong, and Barton wanted Armstrong out. However, if Armstrong went, so would his money. The remaining board members tried desperately to borrow enough to cover the deficit, but they couldn't make it happen. Armstrong ultimately agreed to step aside from the project, but only on terms that were extremely advantageous to him financially. Barton and the other two directors didn't like the deal, but they would have taken it just to get rid of him and get on with the project. Armstrong wasn't taking any chances though. Barton started getting phone calls in the middle of the night threatening to murder him. Armstrong said outright, "I will show you what I can do against you, and you had better watch out. You will be killed." Ultimately, someone, almost certainly Armstrong, did hire a hitman to kill Barton for £2,000. The hitman told Barton that if Barton paid him the £2,000, he wouldn't go through with it. Barton ultimately signed the deed on Armstrong's terms, but then he changed his mind, arguing that he had signed under duress. The matter ended up before the Privy Council in London. The question was whether the agreement was really obtained by duress. The threats to Barton were clear, but the evidence suggested they were unnecessary. He would have signed anyway. So was the agreement invalid if the duress was just a reason for signing, not the reason for signing? The court said yes, it was enough if the duress was a cause of the contract being signed. Lord Wilberforce and Lord Simon of Glaisdale said the first step is to show some illegitimate means of persuasion was used. The next necessary step would be to establish the relationship between the illegitimate means used and the action taken. The illegitimate means used must be a reason, not the reason, nor the predominant reason, nor the clinching reason. These two steps remain the limbs for the test of duress in contract law.